Okay, so let's dive into this whole get-rich-quick online thing, especially when AI is involved. We're looking at this PDF, AI shortcuts to make money online fast. But hey, maybe there's some actual gold buried in here. Who knows?
That's the plan, right? Unpack these claims, see what holds water, what we need to be careful about, all that good stuff.
Exactly. So they start talking about blogs, how they're not dead yet. And their first shortcut is all about aged auction domains, which basically means,
Instead of starting from scratch, you buy a domain that's already been around for a while.
okay, like imagine buying a furnished house versus an empty one.
Exactly. You get
Yeah.
the benefit of someone else's, groundwork. And search engines, Google especially, they often like older domains more, especially if they've got a good history.
So it's like inheriting a good online reputation.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so speaking of getting specific, this PDF is big on niches. Like they use the example ergonomic office chairs for yoga enthusiasts
Super niche, right.
instead of just, health and wellness broadly.
But that's kind of the point they're making. Online's so crowded now that being the go-to expert for a tiny thing is better than being okay at a bunch of things.
Right, you build trust that way. And they say AI tools like ChatGPT can help you brainstorm these niches, which is kind of cool. Do keyword research, plan content, all that.
Yeah, like having a little digital assistant.
Yeah.
Right. But remember, AI is only as smart as the info it's trained on.
So don't just blindly trust the robot overlords.
Exactly. They can give you a framework, but your ideas, your personality, that's what'll make your content stand out.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've got our niche. This PDF also talks about using AI for content creation, which feels like a whole other can of worms. They mention ChatGPT again, but also Jasper, WriteSonic, these AI writing tools.
They're everywhere right now, and for good reason.
So can they actually write a blog post for me that's, like, good?
They can definitely write grammatically correct stuff, even engaging content, depending on the topic. But here's the thing. Think of it like a first draft. It's a starting point.
So like having a really, really fast intern, not replacing actual writers.
Exactly. You'll still need to edit, make sure it's original, make sure it sounds like you.
Ah.
Because people connect with people, not robots.
That's true. Authenticity matters. Okay, next shortcut they talk about is the direct hit giveaway, which honestly sounds kind of intense,
It's not as scary as it sounds. It boils down to building your email list.
which is important, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the way they frame it is you create something so good, so valuable to your audience that they'll happily hand over their email address for it.
So using their example, like the ultimate guide to office chairs, or maybe sticking with that niche from before, like
Right.
10 posture perfecting yoga poses for office workers.
Exactly. You've got to understand your target audience, what they actually want.
So it's not just about collecting a bunch of emails, it's about giving them something valuable.
Yes. Building that trust. Because then they're more likely to actually open your emails, click your links, maybe even buy something from you down the line.
So email marketing is about playing the long game, building a relationship.
Exactly. And the PDF suggests using AI here too for brainstorming giveaway ideas, even writing the content itself.
So even when it comes to something like email marketing, where it's all about human connection, AI can still be useful.
Totally. It can help you analyze what's working, what your audience likes.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's a lot to digest already. And we're just getting started. We've talked about resurrecting old websites, getting crazy specific with our interests, even giving away free stuff. But coming up next, we're going to tackle the world of keywords.
All right, so keywords. It feels like this mystical unlock the internet kind of thing.
It's true, though. The right keywords can make a huge difference.
So how do we find them? This PDF says AI can help, mentions tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs. Are those like legit?
Oh, yeah, those are the big leagues. They use AI to analyze what people are actually searching for, how much competition there is. It's like having a digital detective for your website.
Okay, so not just any keyword, gotta be the right keyword.
Exactly. Like, say you love, I don't know, restoring antique typewriters, right?
Actually, I like it. But if nobody's searching for that specifically online, your awesome blog post is going unseen. AI can help you find those related phrases that people actually use.
Like vintage typewriter repair.
DIY typewriter restoration.
Mm.
See? Now you're talking.
So it's about meeting people where they are.
Exactly. And this is where niching down really helps. The more specific you are, the easier it is to target those keywords. You're not competing with the whole world anymore.
Right. Less like a rushing river, more like a focused stream of customers, I guess.
There you go. All right, so Ready for a strategy I actually love because it doesn't involve writing tons of new content all the time.
Always. Hit me.
Content curation,
Like museum style.
kinda. But instead of dusty artifacts, you're showcasing the best content related to your niche. Articles, videos, even other people's social media posts, as long as it's good.
So instead of me spending hours writing about, let's say, ergonomic workstation setups,
You find the best articles already out there and create a curated list. Saves everyone time, and people see you as the expert.
because I did the research. Smart. Wait, this PDF says AI can help with that too.
Totally. Tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, they can summarize long articles for you, pull out the key points. Some AI can even help you find the content in the first place.
So it's like AI does the grunt work. I get to be the awesome curator who presents it all nicely.
Exactly. And speaking of making life easier, the next shortcut is social media automation. Because, let's be real, keeping up with that can be a full-time job on its own.
Oh, tell me about it. This PDF talks about using AI to schedule posts, analyze what's working, even come up with content ideas. Like, is that even possible?
It is. We've had tools like Buffer and Hootsuite for a while, but AI is making them way smarter. Like, imagine knowing exactly when your target audience is most active on social media.
And scheduling your posts to go out then.
Boom, maximum impact. No more guessing, no more late-night scrolling, trying to catch people online. AI can even analyze what kind of posts are working best and suggest similar ones for the future.
Okay, that's kind of amazing. But I don't know, doesn't it get too robotic, if everything's automated?
Totally valid concern. It's about finding the right balance. You want AI to help, but you don't want to lose your personality, that human touch.
So use AI to schedule stuff, analyze data, but when it's time to actually post, I gotta be me.
100%. Think of AI as your assistant, not your replacement. It handles the boring stuff. You bring the creativity and fun.
Man, we really went deep on this one. From grave robbing old websites to letting robots run our social media, it's a lot.
It really is. And it all comes back to that big question, can AI really make us rich online? Is it that simple?
Right. Like, push a button, watch the money pile up. I wish.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that myself.
Okay.
Like, AI is powerful, no doubt, but it's not magic. It's more like,
Mm.
imagine having a super fast car. Doesn't mean you're a great driver automatically.
So you're saying AI can help us go faster, but we still need to know where we're going and not crash, hopefully.
Exactly. Knowing how to use the tools, having a strategy, that's still on us.
Like, I can have the fanciest kitchen gadgets. Doesn't make me a chef, right? Some skills you got to learn the hard way.
Exactly. Building a business online that takes real work, passion, all that good stuff. AI just helps with the tedious bits.
Makes sense. I'm actually thinking I might try that AI keyword research thing. That seemed super useful.
Oh, for sure. Instead of guessing what people are searching for, you've got data on your side. Huge time saver.
Right. Then I can actually spend time on making the content awesome, connecting with people.
There you go. That's the key. Working smarter, not harder. Letting AI handle the boring parts so we can focus on what matters.
Love that. So as we wrap this up, what's the one thing you really want people to take away from all this AI stuff?
Hmm. I'd say don't be afraid of it, but don't be naive either. Experiment, try new tools, but think for yourself.
And keep it human. AI can help us connect, but it can't replace real connection.
Exactly. So, to everyone listening, as you explore this AI world, ask yourself what makes you valuable? What can you offer that a robot can't?
Because that's what'll make you stand out in the end. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on this deep dive into AI and the whole online money-making thing. Thanks for listening.